This is insane. Oh my god. No. Yeah. Let's go. Hello, welcome in guys, welcome in! Today, we're gonna be playing the brand new Wuthering Waves 2.4 story, the second half of the story that just came out in the second half of the update. It is the Lupa story, I guess, all of it's Lupa story, called Flames of Heart. So yeah, last time we left off in the story on a bit of a cliffhanger. There was some very interesting stuff happening in the first half of WUWA, and I've been waiting. I've been really excited for this second part and I guess conclusion of the 2.4 act, and it's been keeping me very excited for WUWA. So this two-parter type beat was a genius idea, Kuro Games. I hope the other gacha games also start doing it too. So yeah, I cannot wait to see more about Lupa, see what's happening with her. Hopefully she's fine. She's not gonna be fine, guys. She's not gonna be fine. Let's be so honest. Hopefully Cartethiya will also be fine. I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked, guys. But yeah, everyone has said that it's really good, really amazing cinema. Kuro Games so far and 2.x has not disappointed me. So I'm looking forward to it, and let's just begin. Here we go. And yeah, before we begin, real quick, if you guys do enjoy, please make sure to smash like, subscribe. I'd super appreciate it. Smash the like button. Like, I'm sure this is going to be cinema and smash all of my expectations. So yeah, comment down below letting me know your guys' favorite part of the overall 2.4 story, which characters you like the most, which arcs, whatnot, and also join the Discord server if you want to come chat, hang out, and have a good time. And apart from that, let's just get started. Here we go. All right, guys, Flames of Heart. Okay, wait, where exactly did we leave off last time? I'm trying to remember the exact moment. Okay. Because, okay, last time we left off, I think Cartethiya we saw Cartethiya fighting, and then we also had the juxtaposed fighting at the same time, between kind of like parallel timelines or sonorospheres was my guess. And then I think we saw the book. We got to read the book that Fleurdelys gave us, and then it showed us that oh my god, I keep forgetting her name, but the really cute girl who appeared and kind of gave us a snapshot that seemed to be maybe like reality, like outside of the story that Cristoforo is crafting for us. Buling, yes. Buling showed us a little snapshot, which seemed to be separate from the actual whatever Cristoforo is making us experience. My guess right now is that Cristoforo obviously has us trapped in a sonorosphere. Same thing with Cartethiya, Lupa probably, or Cartethiya, Lupa are in reality, and then only us are trapped in the sonorosphere. And then Buling has the ability to kind of view outside of that. So yeah, anyways, I think that's where we left off. I'm sure I'll remember once we start this. So let's do it. Flames of Heart. The curtain has fallen on the grand competitions. Don your medal and travel onward to the Vale of Glory, where you shall make a decision that may change how the story goes. Yeah, Cristoforo doing a lot of yapping. Doing a lot of yapping without really yapping. Yeah, I remember he confronted Cartethiya in the fight in the Shadow Realm, wherever that was. So let's see. Go to the arena and meet up with Lupa. And with Lupa specifically, yeah, I do remember there was the Mia competitor who was like a previous, I think a predecessor of Lupa, that the head of her house, the lady who was evil, seems to be trying to use as a vessel for the Dark Tide. I think Lupa is the current vessel they're trying to use for the Dark Tide, and Mia was the previous one. So that is my general theories for what's going on here, and let's see if it's correct. Make it fast. Let's go.
Make it fast.
What's up, Lupa? Long time no see, 20 days no see.
You've come, warrior.
I forgot how good her voice was. Oh my god. He's so handsome. It's her. I'm so bad with names, but it's the Guardian. Arsenosa.
Is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds.
Oh yeah, because we just we got noticed in the competition.
The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming.
Yeah, the others will meet the end of her axe.
But she is still an echo and can't talk.
Can she write? I think it's a valid question. She can't talk, so maybe they can teach her how to write. It's okay, we'll just resonate with it. The voices. They're calling to me. Oh! Yo, Arsenosa! Where are you going?
What
I
is
saw a
it?
casket.
Did you feel something just now?
I saw a casket I didn't collect.
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory.
Veil of Glory. The final resting place of Septimont's heroes and legendary gladiators. Oh, okay. The monument. It's stone monuments shaped after each fallen hero's signature weapon. Stand tall in tribute to ensure their names and deeds endure through the ages. The ages? Sorry. Sorry.
It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned.
At least something returned. Something that, you know, can represent them. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks that the bodies disappeared, but it's better than nothing.
Arsenosis,
in my
frequency,
opinion,
is woven from the cries of souls in battle.
it's something to commemorate them
The
with.
battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsenosis' side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Understandable. You gotta honor them. Honor them in any way you can, or every way you can.
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered, indistinct frequency.
The Kurobot on crack.
It was like what Abby described
TV bot.
on her journey to Septimont. But the source eluded me at the time. But now, I've found it.
Oh?
The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
Shit's about to go down at the Veil of Glory, guys.
He waits for us there. Shall we go together?
I'll go anywhere you want me to, Lupa.
I'm not sure
Oh?
if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
No, it interests me. I want to learn more about the culture. I'm keen to find out.
Perfect. Let's head out.
Dude, her hip tacit mark is so good. Oh. Her voices are coming.
What is it?
What was that? What was that lady's name again? The head of the house, the bitch? The one who got
Nothing.
exiled?
Just
The kindness of Septimont?
Just a
Julia?
dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something.
She's still stirring up trouble. Can she just leave Lupa alone?
Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue.
Oh, Domina Silva? Domina Julia? Julia Silva. Yes, that one. The one who got yeeted. Got absolutely wrecked, exposed.
These days have
And
been a
BM'd.
feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
Hey, Lupa, you worked hard in the battle as well, okay? It was a team effort.
We've struck
Make
a
it
deal.
fast.
She worked very hard in the battle because I was lagging too hard in the battle last time to do anything. I was also too busy jamming to the OST because I remember the battle music was sick. It was so good. So I just sat there while Lupa fought. Having a good time.
Make it fast.
Guys, I know we can fly, but we have to walk there, okay? Also, it didn't let me fly earlier, so...
Strange.
Oh.
Why are so many appearing all at once?
Oh. Oh, wait, we're Lupa now. I just realized. Okay.
With me.
Okay, how does she work? Oh, wait, there's a dragon on her bar. Oh, she has 2 dragons. Or not dragons, wolves.
Face me, coward.
Wait. Face me, cowards, a voice line? Ayo. Let's go. I love a confident queen. The fabled 4-4 fusion team. Guys.
I thought tacit discord.
Guys, that's the team I want.
Around the border mountains.
Because I don't want to replace Encore.
These massive discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
Well, maybe the air itself.
It's just ahead.
They're
The
lingering.
Vale of Glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
I just want to make sure I don't miss any dialogue. Ooh, the lighting's really nice. The lighting's always so good. Oh, oh, it's Mia.
You are from my homeland.
No. Wait, were we here before too with Mia? Has Rover just met everyone? Or we could just be witnessing it. Because we're resonating with what's going on. That doesn't necessarily mean we were literally there in the past. Even though we do know that we had a role.
That was Mia.
We could just have really good synergy with the frequencies in the area. And with Lupa. Since she is clearly connected to Mia.
The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap.
That too.
Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cartethiya, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it.
Honestly, Mia's design is pretty nice. If they gave us a 4-star Mia, that'd be pretty sick.
Septimont alone, not waiting for me or
I doubt it though, she's
attempting
dead.
contact. Something must have happened to prevent her.
Either she got sucked into a sonorosphere or we got sucked into a sonorosphere. I'm assuming we're both in sonorospheres. Like, clearly Cristoforo is the one preventing us from contacting each other because he wants us to partake in his script. He's like Elio on a power trip, but...
If something cut her off, aside from the Fractsidus, it could have only been the Threnodian, which should be dead.
Aside from the Fractsidus? No, the Fractsidus are all over this. Rover.
But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Threnodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple.
It never is, and that's why we love it. Because the puzzle pieces will surely fall together soon.
Through their faith. Mia is a Ragunese, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep. If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished.
It does seem like she was super corrupted as she approached it, so... It's a pretty solid theory.
Hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Threnodian's corruption.
Yo, she looks really cool with the corruption, though.
The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence.
Oh, right!
Over the tale.
Right, for Lova was trying to trick us into killing Lupa. Okay, I remember that, too.
In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey.
Yeah, because for Lova was like, oh, if you don't stop her, she's going to bring about the dark tide, the great calamity that you're trying to prevent. And then Rover's like, bitch, why should I believe you? All you've done is be shady.
If the Mia I see is under the Threnodian's control, Does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa,
Dude, this
I
CG
sensed
is so
what felt
hard.
like Cartethiya's
This
frequency
CG goes
on her.
so hard. It's
Later, I also felt the Threnodian's presence.
like, look at her. Oh my god. Poor baby. Protect her.
Did they cross paths? If Cartethiya is part of the story, the likelihood is high.
Yeah, because her eyes are also, they turn dark, just like the corruption. Oh, and then actually we can also see the corruption stemming from the water
Could Lupa have
around her
forgotten?
and on her cheek as
Did
well.
they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Threnodian's influence? Was Fleurdelys telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the dark tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
She's a victim. She's a victim. She would never.
Hey!
She would never.
Something wrong.
Look at her. Look at her. She doesn't have a bad bone in her body, okay? She's being taken advantage of. We must save her.
Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
Trust her. Speak your mind. Heart on my sleeve.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cartethiya, but you could be right. I may have and just forgotten about it.
Guys, don't think I forgot how goddamn sad and tired and defeated she sounded when we saw her with Cartethiya in the first half. Dude, her voice actress was going so hard there. She actually sounded dead inside. Just like the tiredness from existing. And not just existing, but everything. You could feel the weight of everything she had experienced just through her words alone. Lupa! You good, girl?
These past
I don't want her
days,
to be not good.
there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago.
Yeah, me too, but that's because I have lack of sleep.
I don't know if it's the Threnodian's work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind,
Oh wait, her eyes are shaking just now.
you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior?
She's telling us to end her if she ever goes past the point of no return. No! Lupa. I got you, Lupa. Reluctantly. But I got your back. But we won't let it come to that.
My honor and my dignity.
We won't let it come to that. Don't worry.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes living takes more courage than dying.
That is true. It's like the end of
Well then,
Captain America
that'll
Civil
do just
War.
fine.
Spoiler alert for Captain America Civil War. But how the villain did all of the bad stuff and then succeeded in his plan and then tried to die and then was actually saved by Black Panther, who told him, you know, basically it's like live with your crimes, live with the things that you have done. You are not allowed to die yet, because it's harder to live than to just end it all sometimes. Okay, I need to not talk about this topic right now. I'm gonna get emotional. But
I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide where it must go.
I like the Rover because he or she doubts the other characters even if they're his companion. And I think their past might be more doubtful and harsh than today. No, actually, I do agree. I think they've done a really good job because I think for me, I like Rover a lot more now because they're starting to give them, you know, more of a personality and they're a bit less of just a bit of like a shell. Because before we had no memories at all, right? So to me, it did kind of feel like very, very self-inserty. But now that we're seeing and learning more about Rover's past and getting to see the decisions that Rover chooses to make, like just now, right? Like you said, like he was doubting Lupa. He's not just like flawless. He's not just openly trusting every single person that we meet. Obviously, we like Lupa and we want to trust her, but there are so many things that are a mystery and unknown, and we see the evidence in front of us, right? So I like that we are paying attention to the evidence and not letting ourselves be blinded by just, you know,
prey.
by just gathering wives. I say that jokingly. I actually think gathering wives is really funny. But you guys get what I mean. I just like how they're starting to treat the story. And they're starting to give the playable characters too, such as Lupa and Cartethiya, right? One of the things I really liked about the first half was how we get to see them interact without the Rover's interference as well. And I personally feel like that gives them a lot more... It allows them to build more as characters, since we get to see there are different dynamics with others.
Spears and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes. We have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them.
07. Moment of silence for all the fallen heroes. Alright, give me your blessing, please. I need to know the truth. Stretching out your hand, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel. A deep, solemn voice hums from the spear's shaft. Through endless battles and the surging dark tide, kin and warmth were lost, and all softness and love faded away. All that remained in his eyes was the sight of white flowers blooming across barren fields. How fragile, how beautiful, he sighed as his skull was crushed under the tacit discord's weight. The OST here is so beautiful. Yeah, I kind of want to turn it up a little bit, actually. Slightly. These are all going to be sad. Stretching out your hand. No one knew why she sought the battlefield, only to escape another. She shed her gold, tore away the honor binding her, and turned her back on the proud house that shackled her, rejecting the eyes that followed her. Oh, this sounds familiar. The silence. It is my victory. She laughed, charging into the dark tide.
Make it fast.
07, bro. Rusty sword. Oh! Swords are always significant. Cutscene, okay. Wait, I just realized she has sparkles under her eyes. I did not notice that before. There's so much detail. There's so much detail in the models, bro. Who did this blade belong to?
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartethiya. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on. Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese. And Septimont didn't escape.
Understandable.
Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the tacit discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back.
They couldn't
In this
They
land,
couldn't leave their leader
intense
behind.
emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption.
Oh, so what stopped it?
But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
We're about to see some shit once we touch this. We're about to see something. Or hear the voices.
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing.
Oh?
It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
Oh?
The frequency. It's the sentinel imperative.
Wait, Cartethiya was here.
Just like Dragona, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks.
Wait, what was the Genesis Nexus again? Was it the... Wait, no, wasn't the Genesis Nexus the thing that Cartethiya was going towards at the beginning of 2.4? You know, where we saw Lupa come out of it? Was that the... Was that it? It's a big beacon, a big waypoint? Oh, okay. So it's like the multiple waypoints. Okay. Oh. 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 Did we just enter a sonorosphere? Well, I know they said the frequencies are merging. Because the sky changed.
More tacit discords.
We have the sepia
Just
filter
like
now,
last
guys.
For a split second, the world
Oh.
shifted. Just like it did when I saw Mia.
Yo, this OST!
Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears, as well as tacit discords.
I hear cowering prey. Together we vanish.
Okay. It sounds like appeared out of thin air like before. Well, yeah, that's because, like I said, I feel like the frequencies are just all around us. Because I think we're literally in a sonorosphere, right? That's the only explanation for why there's the parallel dimensions. The sky isn't real.
Tidal blight.
The moon is fake.
It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Is it because we resonated with it? So it got stronger? Because maybe it became dormant all these years. Because it was just being chilling. So then we triggered something. Well, let's gather our stuff. Oh, we have to fill the mark. Okay. Whoa. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. They just made us clear debris with style. That was so extra. But it looked sick. What are the symbols?
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
Well, we have to go deep into the mountain, because there's something in there. I'm assuming this is the entrance. Dude. Lupa's so cute when she has her ears out. Yeah, because this color is the corruption. Is the color that they've used for all of the coral looking stuff. So... Honestly, I don't really know what's going on still. I have my theories, of course, like I said, but... I'm so curious. I want to know. Is it a sonorosphere? Is it overlapping? What are the powers at play? What does Cristoforo want? Ooh. We're entering the mountain.
Lupa?
I hope there's no Balrog inside.
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
The way she said that. She sounded very serious. Whoa!
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Wait, the aesthetic of this area is so Yuno, no? Like, cause isn't Yuno like the guardian or whatnot? Like, she's the one who has the prophecies. So then, cause she's like the maiden or something. I can't remember the exact term that they had for the maiden of Septimont, but she was one of like the prophet. She was the prophet lady, which means she can probably resonate with the Imperator, right? And then cause this area also has all like the aesthetics of it too, the color scheme, the circles. The priestess, yes, the priestess, the oracle. Is this the source? Oh. Oh. Oh, Lupa! Lupa! Oh. Oh. Excuse me?
Thou carry the scent of Cardia.
Yo, Mia! Oh. Yo, chill!
Not just knowledge. You've stolen the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Oh? Oh!
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Threnodian. Lupa.
Oh, the Threnodian. Okay, I mean, yeah, the Threnodian obviously is trying to take over Lupa.
Tell me what I need to do.
Okay, so I guess Mia.
Adapt as
So
required.
it successfully took over Mia then, and then now is using Mia's form to
I believe in you,
do shit.
warrior.
Oh. Wait, she literally just
Lose our strength.
she went into the story
deepest
quite
fear of
literally.
Septimontians.
Oh, this is so pretty.
Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure.
Fuck you,
Did
Julia.
Julia deceive me for this?
No one cares, Julia. You bitch.
I never
Rat.
got the chance to ask.
No
The
mercy.
dark tide.
No mercy.
consumed all. Death took her.
Dude,
As it
this
will
art
take
style
me.
is so cool.
Today as yesterday.
Wait, this
We
is
leave
Christopher. This is
time
Christopher.
beneath
This is
the
Christopher's voice.
Swim, swim. Wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction.
Oh
On the
my
stage
god.
Of a repeating tale,
What?
waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
Yo, chill. Yo, chill, Threnodian, calm down.
O righteous one, I shall
I'll take out my
depart
fishing
without a
rod.
word.
Don't test me.
The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide.
Oh my god, Cartethiya's
I
voice,
whisper
bro.
to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will form. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
Yeah, you burn the paper. Burn the paper, bestie.
A wrong note in the shifting score.
Oh wow, everyone's getting a turn.
Oh, golden
To say their
star
piece
full
right
of
now.
mercy. Pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Fleurdelys, can you stop being
Hesitate
cryptic for
not,
1 second?
warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek.
Oh?
For it all.
Yo, Rover, what if I'm illiterate? What then? Do I have to take lessons first? Okay, so much just happened. Okay, now it's Lupa. Lupa, it's your time. Your time is now. Go be the protagonist of your story. Break free of the dark tide.
A dream? No. It couldn't. It's no dream.
Oh, cause she has the mirror. That's Buling's mirror.
I'm not alone.
Yeah, so the mirror is gonna help her see the truth.
The warrior put the hope of change in my hands.
So that's how she's gonna write the story, or like fix it.
Standing there alone on the champion stage.
She still has her pin.
The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartethiya. I can't be in the real world.
Oh, she got her memories back.
This is a Sonoro created by the Fractsidis. It's a realm of stories.
Okay, as expected.
The story of the great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartethiya came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count.
Oh, so she was looping, essentially.
The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fractsidis' plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins?
What is it? Was it... Okay. I'm wondering if it's basically trying to... by them, I mean it... By it, I mean the Fractsidis and Christophero's plan. Yeah, like, if they are trying to, like, feed the Fractsidis in the sense, do they have them, like, looping the same story over and over again to gather energy? Or something, maybe?
A script. Yes. This Sonoro is like a book of plays.
Kinda like how in Sumeru they were, like, farming the dreams or whatnot.
Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating. Like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another.
Okay.
New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next.
Guys, the cycles. The cycles! Are we gonna go through 33,550,336 stories, guys? Are we? Shit. Ooh.
After Cartethiya's actions, Septimont, once
That's not
destroyed
good.
by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartethiya saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory.
Okay. So basically, Cartethiya came, kind of broke open the loop, and then by breaking open the loop, we were able to encounter her, and then we helped her break out of the loop. So now she's in, like, the next story, and then, yeah, she didn't get, like, reset or whatnot.
The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off.
But the stories are being powered by this central hub, then?
But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartethiya. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
Okay, it's time. It's time to pop off. Even more than she already has. Oh my god. I saw the 33. I saw the 330,000 XP just now, and I thought it was doing the cycles. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little traumatized from Star Rail 3.4 at the moment. Okay, so I see big numbers.
Submerged beneath the waters,
I feel trauma, okay? Please understand.
The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. It's the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
Okay. Read the book if you want. Oh. I'll do that. Oh yeah, because we're gonna get new pages. All right. Yeah, so source. We have that. And then, okay. Waking from a dream. Lupa's eyes flutter open, her breathing coming in ragged gasps. The sudden explosion of memories in her mind nearly made her choke. Cartethiya, her brief companion. Okay, yeah, and she found it all. The sky above remained as clear as ever, and everything that had just happened felt like nothing more than a nightmare. Lupa opens her palm, she takes a deep breath, she regains her memories. We got that. When Lupa's form was overtaken by the girl resonating with the Threnodian, all your suspicions align. The Threnodian had set its gaze on Septimont's central hub, a vessel for Imperator's lingering power. Only you, with your unique permissions, could sever the hub's connections and thwart the Threnodian's plan. Oh, okay. So Rover specifically, because we had admin access, we're able to like break free of the cycle, I guess, the loop. You make your choice in the flash of a heartbeat. You refuse to end the story by becoming the protagonist and murdering Lupa, as Fleurdelys suggested. Instead, you place your trust in your fellow warrior and stay behind, trapping the Threnodian's essence within the hub. In the next story, the lone wolf throughout his journey will repay this trust. In the final moments, you decide to leave Lupa with the seed of hope. Okay. Guys, I'll be so real. And this is not like to like make like compare like which one's better or whatnot, but it's crazy. There are so many parallels with what we just experienced in Star Rail 3.4. I literally finished playing it yesterday. This is insane. Obviously neither one copied the other because they're releasing at the same time, but just like wow, that's amazing. It's amazing how both stories have like similar themes with like the cycles and the loops, and then basically breaking free of the loop and then carrying on to bring it to the next part. I don't know how the WUWA one ends, but it's really cool. The timing is shocking. Yeah, it's insane. When all the devs have the same idea, yeah, they're all cooking. They're cooking equally with the story.
In the past story, I came here with Cartethiya.
Oh. Dude. Yo, wait, this transition! Yo, that transition's so good! It went from the background and then... Okay. Oh right, I remember. They also had the transitions in the first half where they just changed the scene, but it was the same spot. Oh, okay. Oh, it's depression time. Okay. Guys, buckle up. Get ready. She has the corruption on her cheek, like in the image.
You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop.
Dude. No. Why is the voice acting so good?
Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember.
Oh,
I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget.
it was stolen.
Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Yo, identity theft, bro.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Cartethiya. You saved me, but I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly,
Bottoms up.
appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt.
And then this gave her strength when she was younger to become the person she
Men
currently
and women
is.
feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone.
The
by
brightest
dark
fires
tides.
burn the fastest.
With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
This smug bastard, bro. Christophero's just in the background going, yeah, yeah, this entire story.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Resonators weep and bleed.
07, my goat.
I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
And I will deliver them to their end.
Septimont, can I leave it to you?
No.
Oh! Revive. Revive in your next life.
You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do.
What is Cartethiya about to do?
The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own.
She has personal connection.
The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
Vessel number 2. Right here.
You mean...
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me.
I wonder who that was.
Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help.
Cartethiya. Cartethiya, now you're being that person. You're being that person for Lupa here.
I believe he will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Like, I know she's saying the Rover's also gonna come and help her too. But if you really think about it, right? Right here, Lupa's giving up. Lupa is in the same, mindset and spot that Cartethiya has experienced before. And now Cartethiya has gone from being the one who needed that help to be saved, to, come into her own and break free of her shackles, into becoming the one who can help Lupa break free of her shackles by giving her the strength to carry on here too. And my girl! I love their interactions. I know, me too. I love their interactions so much. Like, I love this character building. Oh, it's so good.
Must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet him.
Oh,
and see how he does it.
the tears. Even animated tears in her eyes.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later.
Cartethiya, take some credit too, okay? Like I said, you're also doing a lot here to give her strength. Yes, Rover will come in clutch, of course, as we do. But you have played a very, very significant role in helping Lupa, saved her, and also are now giving her the courage to move forward and to cling on to that hope that everything will be able to be fixed in the end. So 07 character development.
If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going.
One step at a time.
Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
Oh.
All right, Cartethiya. I'll try my best.
Oh, it hurts. Hurts me, bro. The acting is so good.
Tell me, what is that person's name?
Yo, imagine I had a meme-ass username. Yeah. Yeah, ratfucker 69. We'll come and save you in the end. This is the trace where Rover noticed in the first half. Oh, right!
Frequency.
Oh, right. Yeah. When we first met Lupa, and then we were able to get the traces of Cartethiya. That's why we like clung to her, right? We were like, wait. For some reason, you have some resonance. Ooh. That's the trace. That's the one.
You're in the submerged aqueducts.
All right. Cartethiya's locking in. Sent Lupa off on her journey, and now she's about to square up. So I'm assuming this fight that we're about to see is the one that we saw at the end of the first half. The one that was paralleled with Rover, when she was able to actually go square up with Arsenova. Oh my god, I keep forgetting its name. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad with names, guys. But the Guardian. The corrupted Guardian. Since it's not like linear, obviously, timeline-wise. So they're giving us the missing pieces. Arsenosa. Hey, I was close. I was one letter off.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first.
Puzzle time!
After my role was erased, Cartethiya must have
Feed
found
enjoyers,
the
rejoice.
half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance.
Ooh, okay. So then Lupa will go be the protagonist in the new story with all of the things that we have given her, since now she has clarity and all the info. So then she'll be able to close the story, or like basically destroy the story as a whole. So, okay, I get it now. Because I was like wondering, it's like we're staying behind, right? But yeah, so basically Cartethiya and Rover, we are staying behind. We are basically trapped right now in the previous story. But then we're giving Lupa the chance to break us free, all of us free, from the story itself. Lupa's gonna come in clutch.
I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimont once more.
Threnodian was angry.
This story.
It was like,
Only
no!
I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago?
Well, I'm assuming her role also got stolen back then. But wait, but would Cristoforo have been around back then? Something really tragic happened to Mia, and when we find out, we're gonna cry. We're gonna cry.
After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you?
Either she stayed strong till the very end, and it'll be very sad,
the underground waterway is in the old
or she gave up in the very end, which will be even more sad. Either way, depression incoming.
Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction.
Oh, because this is a new story. Fucking bitch Julia's still in charge, right?
Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory.
She's not exiled yet?
In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open.
Oh.
Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
Okie dokes. A puzzle time. Where to go? Oh! Oh wait, there's new scenes from the script. Give me a second. I'm gonna read that after this. Retrieving Gladiator's Spear. Happy hunting?
Covered
Oh?
in tidal blight. It has even fused into the joints. I'll need to clear this if I want to get it moving.
Oh!
To protect these waters, the stewards must have set up a platform with gladiator spears nearby.
Oh. I didn't know that would stop the dialogue. I'm sorry. Whoa! Hey, yo! Okay, her aim's Pog Champ. Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't expect that.
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
Wait, you know, sorry, you know what that reminded me of? You know the anime glasses flash me? Or the shine in the eyes when someone's about to lock in or reveal something like a plan. That's what I saw. Okay, wait, let's see what the book says. They said there was a new page. Oh, okay. It's just all right, this one doesn't really seem to tell us anything new. Okay, yeah. I think we got this one. Yo, this art though. What the hell? Dude, wait, this CG's crazy. Give us a big version, please. Give us a big version later. I need it. Cartethiya looks so cool there. Okay.
I hear cowering prey.
Detecting unidentified tacit discord unit.
Triumph at the spear tip!
May applause greet you. Keep on fighting, warriors of Septimont.
Here, with me!
Guys, I don't know how to play Lupa. I'm sorry.
Together we howl!
All the gameplay enjoyers are probably cringing so hard.
To victory!
Well, does it end? Wait, is this part of the main thing I'm supposed to be doing? Because it's purple, but I know sometimes the purple ones do end up being part of the main.
I'll end you!
Signatures are eliminated? No, there's still one. Thank you for your efforts in maintaining safety of the city. May the burning sun forever shine upon you. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, so this is the spear. Yeah. It is, in fact, part of the main thing. It's the sub-quest. Yo, she's gonna throw it out the window! Dude. She's cracked, bro. Lupa would be a monster with an op. Oh! Did we want that to happen?
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
I thought we were trying to open or drain something. But he just destroyed a building. What if there was someone inside? Awkward. Demolition? I guess it is the demolition crew. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. As intended. As intended. Who's gonna pay for that? Don't worry about it. You know, they have greater issues at the moment. Yo. Yo, buddy. Chill. Why'd you just pop out and try to attack me? Have some respect for the public decor.
Agekk.
Oh, what? Oh no, I missed a voice line, bruh. That's fine. Okay, let's go. Yeah, guys, turning off that one setting has helped my FPS a lot, so thanks for that.
Try that again.
Okay.
To the spotlight.
I love how you see when the mark on her, it has the eyes. Alright, you're welcome, Septimont Patrol Unit. Okay, it's more demolition. Oh wait, no, this is the gate. Okay, so this time they should open the gate. Or close it? No, open it, open it. Because they're trying to drain the water. Dude, this animation's so cool. It's like when Rover had to break down or like push down the things in 2.2. Okay. Oh wait, I see a beacon under the water. You have been playing for 3 hours? Don't worry about it, WUWA. Crew games, leave me alone. It's fine. Don't forget to take a break. I can't! When there is cinema incoming.
Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
Am I stupid? Is this the path? Ah, there we go, there we go. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little directly challenged. Don't mind me. Okay. Oh, wow. Nice detail. They even added the algae on the wall from where the water and everything would have been under it for so long. Okay, I'm assuming... Are there chests here, or can we come back here later? We can probably come back here later, right? To explore for chests and stuff? Later? Okay, okay. Just want to make sure. But I mean, it wouldn't make sense if you couldn't. Oh. Wait, I know we're supposed to go down, but this area. Oh, okay. So this is because for the plot, we have to be Lupa here. I gotcha. Okay, let's just go. We'll do some exploring another time. When we're not trying to save everyone from the story, okay? Priorities first. I like how the camera keeps moving because of the background. Yo! Yo, this hallway has aura.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open. I'll have to find another route.
Oh, sorry, I just realized something.
The copper mirror is calling.
Okay, sorry,
The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Oh, the one from Booling? Okay, we'll see that in a second. But yeah, sorry, I just realized. Yeah, so the Lupa that we saw in the Cartethiya, the one who the Lupa who was suffering, okay, with Cartethiya, the one who was injured. So at the beginning of 2.4, when Cartethiya fought her and rescued her. So when Cardia fought her, right? We saw the Lupa who was corrupted come out of that place, the beacon, the whatever place after she did her skateboarding and whatnot. Okay, so that was her basically breaking her free and saving her. Okay. Okay. I gotcha. From the pod. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god. It's him. It's the dude. It's fucking Domina. Oh my god. The two rats.
I've already pulled
the rat and the theater kid.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know. Septimont's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected.
Sussiforo? Christofofo? That's what I like to call him. I just think Fofo's funny.
You at the helm. The House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
Unless she gets exiled.
For our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices.
Ah, so she is a traitorous bitch for the better of Septimont. She has Septimont's best interests at heart.
We'll speak of other matters later. But
For sure.
Why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
I know she thinks she's doing the right thing. But I still don't like her.
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus' experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
Why does Cristoforo's voice sound so good, though? Wait, he's so... I'm just listening to him talk, and I found myself not drifting off, but kind of feeling really soothed. He has a very soothing voice.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special.
It's the same VA as Brand? Wait, really? Really? So you're telling me Brandt's VA voiced 2 theater kids? He voiced 2 theater kids, one on each side of the moral spectrum. So Christofofo, you're telling me, is evil Brand.
If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Shut up, Julia.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest.
She is evil. She is Jack Sparrow, or sorry, he is Jack Sparrow and Shakespeare. Yeah, Jack Sparrow and evil Shakespeare, guys. Wait. Honestly, the fact that they share the same VA, that's really funny to me. I'm never gonna be able to unhear that, by the way. Also voiced the guy from JoJo's trailer. Oh my god, the dude who was rushing her? That guy? The bad client? Oof.
Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like 2 sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
I will not lie. I agree with Cristoforo on this. Because guys, here's the thing, right? For me, I love me some angst. Emotional stories, ones that especially end, in tragic ways, those are the ones that hit the hardest, right? The difference is, I wouldn't enact the tragedy. I wouldn't try to enact it and make it come to life. Because it's a tragedy, and I don't want people to suffer like that. So, but I can understand his mentality in that sense, because tragic stories are very, very impactful. That's for sure. That's why the ones that make me cry always hit the hardest. Because I cried, so. The emotional stories leave the deeper impression, yeah. But I would not do what Cristoforo has.
Dead all this time.
Yeah, just for clarity's sake.
Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
The sea! The Leviathan! He did craft the image of her as Leviathan. So... continue on. Yo. Ooh. This is reminding me so much of the prison in Fontaine. It's just because it's underground, you know, it has the sewer look to it. And then also the mystical parts. Oh, okay. Because I will always relate stuff to my own experience. Things I have seen before. So, it is really cool. I like it. Because I quite liked the prison arc in Fontaine. I won't lie. I know it was a yap fest, but the overall like aesthetic of it was pretty neat.
Prey.
Defeat the abnormal TDs.
Is that all? With me.
Reminds me of some Souls games that I play. See, I think it's too clean for Souls games for me. Because the only Souls games I've played is Elden Ring.
Now's the second half.
So, and all the sewers and those like types of places in Elden Ring are super rundown. Like even more rundown than this.
A shame.
Or maybe it's just the trauma speaking, you know? Of my 7-hour Tree Sentinel fight. Yes, the initial Tree Sentinel right outside the gate. That I fought with the class that uses the club with no stats. That I picked because I thought it looked funny and I did not know that stats affected the character, the class affected the character. And it was my first Souls game, Elden Ring. So that was fun.
This place has the Fraxidus written.
Definitely an experience I had.
Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared.
Yeah, this place is really pretty.
The irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city.
There will be traitors everywhere, Lupa, as long as humans exist.
The impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
Humans will be humans. They will always act in their best interests. Oh, for Lupa!
I trust you've seen the
Bestie?
experimental unit in the aqueducts.
Evil
Well.
Sonetto?
What do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable.
That line just now that Fleurdelys said, I think that's the first time, sorry, I wasn't going to comment on it, but it keeps like tickling my brain. I feel like that's the first time I've heard Fleurdelys where she wasn't trying to be cryptic. Because even before, right? I know we've seen her interact with Cristoforo before at the end of 2.0, but even then she was being really cryptic and talking about how like, yeah, I'm very interested to see how this story is gonna play out, you know, stuff like that. But just now, she just stated fact. She was like, yeah, she talked like a normal person. She talked like a normal person for the first time. That was really bizarre.
You know, it wasn't so long ago that the Rover intervened and Cartethiya broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Like, maybe it's the expression too. But for Lova is literally, she's just giving off, yeah, I'm just chatting with my coworker right now. I don't need to put on any airs like I normally do.
Yes. Septimont
Why do you
will
say it like
host the
that?
Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself.
She looks so done with him. Yeah.
I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
A contract? Did you write up a contract?
You spoke
Zhongli
of
would
the
approve?
Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
She sounds so tired. She's like, I want to clock out, bro.
Only
I
a
really like the
fragment
side of
it
her.
Remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger.
Like seeing her act differently with, you know, Cristoforo, because he is technically her coworker, it makes her a lot more human to me. Because thus far, right, she has only been putting on airs in front of us, so I like
I'll
this.
fashion a
I
story
like this a
for
lot.
sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end.
New plan.
In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death.
Yeah?
She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood.
Oh my god. Oh, 7, yeah. Jesus. Respect, bro.
Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow.
Oh my god, bro's about to nut.
How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
Bro is actually about to nut. Look at him. He's like, oh, it's so tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Christopher.
Yo, Fleurdelys. Dude, I love this Fleurdelys. Wait, I love this Fleurdelys so much.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned
She's like,
for
okay,
Septimont
bitch.
this time?
What do you want? What's your end game? Jin moment? Yeah.
Oh, such an impatient reader, Fleurdelys.
Listen, Cristoforo, have you not made us wait long enough?
This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly
Lupa?
a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
Fleurdelys about to be like, sure, bro. Sure, Jan.
And what if it fails?
She was so excited for the story before. Why is she so done with him? She's like, yeah, all right.
Then so be it. You know, Fleurdelys,
Cool.
stories are but
Cool story, bro.
mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Her eyes keep getting lower and lower. Like she's getting more and more done with him as he keeps talking. Is it just me? I could be tripping, but I feel like her eyes have been lowering more and more. I'm so curious of Fleurdelys' motivations. Like I said this before, but I've never really seen Fleurdelys as
Disgusting.
a villain. Okay, wait, I'll let Lupa finish first.
To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
It's tragic. I wouldn't call it romantic, honestly. You know, like unless you like stuff like Romeo and Juliet, you know. But okay, no. What I was saying is, I've never really seen Fleurdelys necessarily as a villain, no, or as like evil. I guess I've never really seen her as evil because I just don't understand her motivations. I know she's done stuff for the Fractsidus, but usually when you have a villain, you can kind of tell their motivations, or you can tell to an extent the type of like personality they have. Fleurdelys to me has always been more of a spectator, right? I know she did like in 1.x, she did conduct all of the the tacit discourse to go attack, but especially because of 2.0, with the end and how it seemed like she was just playing along with the entire play. She was playing the Demon King, but she was kind of chilling, honestly. And then after Cristoforo was like, yes, I have a plan, and she was like, okay, yeah, I'm interested to see what's gonna happen. She's always felt like a spectator to me. So I'm very, very interested and excited to eventually find out what she actually wants. Because I know people were like talking about how like, oh, Fleurdelys is gonna get, you know, arguing over how she's gonna get a redemption arc. But to me, I don't know. I've never, I said before, but I don't really see whatever we're gonna learn from her as a redemption arc. Because yes, she's done like bad stuff technically, but for me to view someone as a villain, I kind of need to know their motivations, and I feel like we have never even seen that yet. So how can she get a redemption arc when we don't even know like who she is really? So I don't know. I'm just curious about Fleurdelys, especially with this too. Like I feel like this actually really humanized her for me, because we got to see a side of her that I have never seen before. Because again, thus far she's always been she's been so cryptic and been so like kind of like, oh, it's like what's maybe you should like what's going on, like what's here are some very like here's a very like puzzling poem that I'm gonna say to you, but I'm never gonna tell you any truths or what's happening. So. Yeah, I'm very curious of Fleurdelys' story. This experimental unit is only a prototype. The true finished product must lie deeper within the waterways. Like the other sites, most tracks have been scrubbed clean. All you can do now is speculate on the Fractsidus' goal, to measure the frequency data of a material contained within the device. It seems they were investigating a particular property of the material. Interesting. We mainly know she's looking into the artificial resonator thing for the Fractsidus. Yeah, but I want to know what she wants, because because she's been putting on airs the entire time. I have no idea what's going on in her brain. Up until even now, right? Like we saw a different side to her, where I think this is the most honest we have seen her. This is the most honest just now. Like when the way she was interacting with Cristoforo, and yet it just makes the mystery even more intriguing.
Prey. With me.
She wants us to be ready for something, yeah, for sure. She obviously has plans with Rover specifically, and might even know something about Rover that we don't, right? Since we obviously also have a lot of things that we don't know about ourselves. So. I'm very, very curious to see how that's all going to come into play later.
With me. The fight is on.
She might know us from the past? Yeah, maybe. Mayhaps. I also want to know more about Scar. He's out of jail now. I'm sure they're going to bring him more into the later story for Septimont.
A warrior dies with honor.
Whoops. My bad. Don't put me back near the start, please. Where's the checkpoint? Where's the checkpoint? Alright. Alright, we're finally back. Totally didn't get lost just now. At all. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's open the thingy. Let's collect the last one. This is so fun. The fact that they made a whole ass animation to break them. Okay. Oh, whoa, there was an effect for the top of Lupa's ears. Yeah, like the lingering flames. Ayo. Alright. Memory time. Who is it this time? Oh! 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 It's her. It's Mia herself.
Still lingering, Mia.
Oh! Oh, it's evil Mia. She's fighting her inner demons. Okay. I see.
A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
She sounds so nasty. Like she sounds so evil.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
It's the demon. The Threnodian messing with her head.
It was never mine. The arena.
Guys, you know how in WUWA, there's always like an evil version of the characters, either in the trailer or in their companion story? Even Mia gets an evil alternate self.
I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator.
Okay, why does evil Mia look so good though? I don't know, I feel like it's probably because of her confidence. Because confidence is very attractive, okay? When you know that there is competence behind it, it's the Threnodian, okay? Of course it's competent to an extent, but evil equals hot. Also that too,
Cartethiya,
if evil, why hot?
Both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness?
Stop, we're getting a peel.
They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
Dude, the first person POV hits so hard. No, Mia, don't listen. Don't listen to her evil whispers.
Raised by them. You will never understand.
The will of humanity.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you.
Yeah, Threnodian, that's why you're gonna lose, cause you're wrong.
Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
Sorry, the down-up POV was... that awoke something in me. If I was Mia, I cave.
I burn my flowers.
Good thing I'm not the champion, guys. Shit. God damn.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Alright, Lupa. Does this mean we're gonna see an evil Lupa? We're gonna see evil Lupa face her as well later? Probably. She's gonna have to square up. The Threnodian has one repertoire, okay? And it does not stray. It whispers sweet nothings in your ear.
Of the viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh, I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
Okay. Well, we're going down. This feels like an Elden Ring boss fight elevator. Let's see. Oh, yo, the song.
I've always carried this shame.
No, it's an emo
Shame
song.
for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands?
Lupa, listen.
Should I have judged
This is the
those
burden of the
who
strong.
trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance?
Nah, fuck them. Cheaters have gotta go. No mercy.
Now, I don't
Okay.
think like that anymore.
Okay, Chad, Giga Chad, Aura.
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone.
Okay.
Instead, he chose to trust me. Cartethiya spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you!
Oh my god. Lupa's voice actor's paying rent. She's paying rent.
Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont.
Oh, dude. The vocals are coming into the OST. A majestic name for Septimont. Its people are renowned as master sculptors, skilled hunters, and awe-inspiring gladiators who celebrate heroism.
Built by the hands of the people, not the sentinel and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow.
And not let it overcome them.
Mia, Cartethiya, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Resonators. They belong to no god.
Oh my god, her eyes. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this. Loading? Okay. Oh, move forward. Oh, wait. This is like towards... It's like the book. It was the book frame.
Better to die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
This is so cool. This is sick.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
No, oh my god. Wait, it's the motif. It's the with Gloria shall fall motif. Oh my god. Just now with Cardia. I need this OST so bad.
To handle this my way.
Rover's so hot. Holy shit, he's so... Oh my god, he sounds so hot. Okay, sorry. I needed a moment.
Victory isn't won in an instant.
It's built.
It takes patience and perseverance.
I'm locking in, guys.
I believe in you.
I'm locking in.
Warrior.
Sorry, whenever his voice dips, bro, I can't. Okay, I lost. Okay, locked in. That was so cool. Oh! Oh my god. Yo, Lupa! Lupa, you don't have to aura farm this hard! Oh! Wait, her eyes turned back normal! Oh! Yo! Yo!
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
Oh, her smile! Her smirk! Oh, she's so hot! Oh, she's so hot for that! Oh, I have to fight. I have to fight.
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged.
Okay, I'm gonna fight a bit slower, just in case. So I don't miss dialogue.
With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
But you don't understand the reason why they fight.
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her.
True! You tell it! You tell it, Lupa!
In this little incubator, desperate to evade your end, you will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death.
Oh my god. Lupa, cook him! Cook him! Cook and fry this fish! Let's go! This BGM is crazy, guys. This BGM goes so hard. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Die, evil! Yeah! Yeah, we gotta purge all evil. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, Threnodian, how does it feel? How does it feel to step into the arena? Huh? Huh? It's your turn. It's your turn to fall to my spear. That's right. That's right. Lupa's voice lines are so fitting for this fight too. Oh my god. Her little smirk though at the beginning of it was... oh my god, that was crazy. That was crazy hot of her. I'll be so honest.
The fight is on! A human life is nothing more than a scream between life and death.
Oh, well, oh, that was just a wave. Oh my god, wait, are we about to get like a beat drop? I just missed my ult. What the?
Pray to me. Ooh, now is the second half.
Oh, E. Holy shit! Okay, shred it. Shred the guitar just like I'm shredding this goddamn fish. Okay, I'm chopping it. I'm chopping it. I'm slicing it like it's sushi. Come on. Whoever is on the guitar here. Oh. Wait, the top of the arena looks so cool. I didn't even notice it. Ooh, okay. Dude, Lupa's combat's insane. Wait, it looks so stupid.
No summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud?
Wait.
Pitiful.
Wait, why did the music turn inspirational? This is insane. Oh my god.
Race to the finish. To face death with the crown of glory. By my will. Let this light burn in all its fury.
No.
There
is no greater joy in this world.
They would have been such good friends. Oh my god, my Pookie! My Pookie, he's arrived.
Shame. Seems the play
Oh my god.
isn't well received.
Yeah. Let's go! 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 Let's go, guys! Yo, Cartethiya!
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh my god, she's so hot too.
Oh dear.
Scar! Why he look at me like that?
Some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm losing my mind! Why is everyone so cool? Why is everyone so cool? Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. This is such a nice shot. My heart, bro. My heart just swelled so much. They're free! They're free! She broke them free! Guys, I'm so sad about Mia. Mia and Lupa would have been best friends. They would have been best friends. Oh,
It's real! Both of you are safe.
she sounds so happy. Does she have tears in her eyes? She has tears of happiness in her eyes in the CG. Oh my god, bro. Oh, my heart, my heart.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
Dude, that cutscene was so cool. Literally every single person in that cutscene farmed so much aura. Like, listen, I know Cristoforo is the villain here, technically, but listen, but he's such a good op, okay? He's such a good op. And Scar, oh my god, I miss Scar so much. Wait, he looks so hot, guys. I was literally saying earlier how it's been so long, so maybe like Scar, my attachment to him is gone. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's so hot. And Lupa too. Lupa and her smirk whenever she smiles, whenever she does that grin, that bloodthirsty grin mid-battle, I actually lose my shit. Cardia also aura farmed so hard, and then I was depressed about Mia, of course, but you know, can't win them all, I guess. But okay, sorry, I'm calm, I'm fine.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Abby? Is Abby okay?
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
Abby was like, dude, it was so stinky inside that story, okay? I couldn't breathe. You've cleared my sinuses, Rover. Thank you.
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Abby missed everything. Abby was so chilling, okay?
Wait, we're already in Septimont?
Oh, true, actually.
I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me.
How was Abby so expressive? Do you see him just now? Or her? Or it? Or her?
Then I just passed out.
Her, I think.
Wait, Cartethiya? And a girl I don't know?
What's up? Abby, you missed a lot, okay, while you were napping?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a tada.
What happened while I was out?
Abby, we're gonna have to get you a TLDR.
I think it's time. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Oh, are we gonna go back to the book? With the timelines? Nice! We got rid of it! Oh, okay, so this is the actual reality. Okay, so I thought source was reality, but I guess not. Let's go! As you walk out of the central hub, a familiar connection pulsates within your tacit mark. You turn around and see Cartethiya slowly gliding down from the sky and landing before you. After days of separation, you're finally reunited. She looks into your eyes, cracks a smile, and gestures in a different direction. Together, you walk to welcome the lone wolf returned from the flames. Lupa embraces you both tightly, and you feel her trembles as worry gives way to delight at seeing both of you. Her words choke as tears fall. You pat her gently on the head to soothe her. Tears of happiness are always the strongest. This is a story co-written by you, Cartethiya, and Lupa. Now, it's coming to an end. Together, you are the true playwrights of the story. Okay. Where is the notification? I want to get rid of this notification, but I don't see it. Okay, I guess I'll suffer. It's fine. Exchange info. Cardi, long time no see!
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source.
Source is still reality, it's just the past moment that Christopher used for the script? Okay, so it's like it's the research he did.
It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role.
You got a rare bug, Wuthering Waves. I mean, I also got a bug in the first half of the story too, where it was supposed to be sunny, but then it was rainy for me for the entire first section, which I mean in the end was pretty cool because it was like a different experience compared to everyone else's, but...
We traveled together for a time and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fractsidus playwright Cristoforo and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid.
Yo, Cardia playing some like fucking 5D chess here.
I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fractsidus overseers, fled from me.
No,
With
Scar,
that,
come
the
back!
scenario began to collapse. It was then that we finally met.
No, Scar, I miss you. It's been so long. Return, don't flee.
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Righteous One, tell me about these roles and stories.
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this scenario, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory.
Okay, that explains the memory thing, because they stole not just the identity, but I guess themselves?
In truth, Mia has long since passed, and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks. A limitation of his resonance ability.
Yeah, because there still has to be rules, right? For his power, so...
This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the Dark Tide.
Interesting.
From Septimont.
See, that's the thing. The fact that Cristoforo exists, and now we know kind of how his power works, this is going to make me question every single thing we experience from now on going forward. Because how do we know? How do we know that what's happening isn't affected by Cristoforo's ability, right? I don't know. We'll see.
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Telling me about the Threnodian and the Central Hub.
The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before.
My trust issues are gonna go so crazy because of Cristoforo.
Activating it requires 2 key conditions: victory which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency. The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Resonators.
Yeah, I mean, because they had like the overlapping role of protagonist, right? So Threnodian obviously wants the good stuff.
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about the other Fraxidus leaders. Wait, are we gonna learn more about Scar and
Apart from
Fleurdelys?
the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxidus leaders.
Oh,
One, a woman with a bandaged eye. The other, a man with scars across his face.
please, give me some lore.
Surely they must be Fleurdelys and Scar. But how is Scar in Resonators?
I don't care how he's in Resonators. I'm just glad he is, bro.
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly.
Damn it!
I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have.
I guess we have to wait till next patch to find out. That's about it, Cartethiya. Thanks for the summary.
From Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's paw is growing stronger.
Maybe this was just one piece of the Fraxidus' plan.
Now that I think of it,
this
could very well be part of the Fraxidus'
Guys, pre-watched?
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardia. They've been dealing with the Threnodian for years. You should go there and
wait,
learn
we're gonna
some
go back to the
tasks.
Black Shores?
They'll know how to handle what's coming.
Ooh.
Black Shores. Is that where you're from?
Oh my god, guys, I've always mentioned I really want to be able to go back to the Black Shores someday with some of the, I guess, post 2.x story quality updates, because I have opinions on 1.3. It was beautiful. I didn't like how the story was paced, but I think, like, I love the Black Shores, the concept of everything. So this could just be Cartethiya going back off screen and then coming back to us later with more info, or they could have like maybe a mini quest of what's actually going to go back to the Black Shores. I'm not sure how they're going to treat it, but it would be really nice. I would really like to go back to the Black Shores with the new characters and stuff.
If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
Please, can we go with her? Okay, I mean, it kind of seems like it might just be sending her to the Black Shores and we're not going ourselves, but that's fine. Either way, Black Shores mentioned. They're bringing the Black Shores back into relevance, which is very cool. And again, I am excited to see if there's going to be, or how they're going to incorporate it into later stuff. You can actually find her in the Black Shores later. Oh, okay, we'll take a look. And also, I saw someone say Encore's power, speaking of Encore, is actually quite similar to Christophoros. Yeah, now that you mention it, that is very interesting, because we don't really know how powers work, right? Like the resonator power work in the Wuthering Waves. And also, we know some about Encore's past, but I wonder if there's going to be a connection. I know that's a bit of a reach in terms of it, but the fact that there's parallels means that we could learn more about the overall, like, waves, sounds, resonating wavelengths as a whole later down the line, and see if there's any connections between how the world works. Would be interesting. That's just food for thought, though. I know that's a bit of a stretch, but all right. What does Lupa have to say? What if Encore is Christophoros' daughter? That would be insane. That would be crazy. Quantum mechanics, surely? Yeah, guys. Maybe we'll get some lessons. Maybe WUWA will teach us some quantum mechanics.
The dark tide. It must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times.
Okay.
It's hard to remember everything.
Let's see Lupa's POV.
All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the dark tide, unable to escape, until I met Cartethiya. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster.
So she sent her to the next story.
Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior.
Encore versus Christopher will be like a genjutsu battle. I don't know. I don't know the hand symbols, but honestly, it would be legendary. It would be a legendary battle for the ages. It'd also look really cool too. Guys, this is the pipeline. This is the dream pipeline. Encore v Cristoforo. The vision, it's there. Domain clash, exactly.
After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Veil of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fractsidus' Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your death.
My death? Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Veil of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge.
And so is this referring to when we were with her? And then she threw her spear into the circle orb? I'm guessing?
In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by...
Or is this pre-Rover?
I'm not sure when all this started.
Yep, it is. Okay.
Or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonoro world
as in it is
by the
what we saw
began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Cartethiya didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust.
Aww. Yeah, but without Rover and Cartethiya, yeah. So basically all the timelines before we were able to interfere.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Everything ended up leading her to that point until we were able to change the outcome. Tell me about your journey with Cartethiya.
Cartethiya saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimont and pieced together that the Fractsidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian. My body disappeared before Cartethiya's eyes.
But she was able to give the energy, a little bit of energy, which is what drew Rover to her in the next story, which is what drew us to help her break free of the story, go to the next one, which is where she then obviously did all her stuff and then saved us all. Man, it's just the way that they dripped us clues throughout, and then how it all slots together is just so well done. I'm obsessed with this story. Genuinely, at 2.4, because of how creative the narrative was, I love it. I love it so much. It's my favorite.
Cartethiya gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story.
I have another question.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about Mia and the Threnodian.
Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea.
I always pronounce her name wrong, I'm sorry.
The Threnodian's control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fractsidus.
Down with Domina Julia.
For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments.
Wait, they experiment on her dead body, bro?
Essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what the material was that they were keeping in that tube thingy-mabobber that we interacted with earlier, but... Girl literally lived such a tragic life and couldn't even rest in peace. Like, come on. Julia, fuck off.
The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus.
Julia, you were such a waste of a great NPC design. Down with the rat.
The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it. Tortured and ravaged. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
That's about it.
Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to
True.
you now.
Wait, are we gonna see Buling again? Buling literally gave us the mirror and then fucking said, yeah, yeet. We actually never saw her again after she gave us the mirror. Wait, I feel like Buling's gonna have such a big, like, major plot relevance later. Who is she?
It was a long story, but the ending turned out well.
Where is she?
Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me.
Yeah, me too, Lupa. Makes two of us.
Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
And when you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes. It was an honor to have that final battle with her.
Guys, Buling had Buling's plot device, the mirror, that she granted to us and then said, peace out. Okay, you guys go deal with whatever it is. I've done my part.
Thanks to you and Cartethiya, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central
Oh?
hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Guys.
Good. Let's set off together.
Guys, look. It's good, Christofofo. We have Jack Sparrow. Because evil Shakespeare is gone, right? Surely? Am I stupid? How do I... Let me teleport. Yes. Beautiful. Okay. We're definitely coming back here later when Iuno has her story and stuff. This is literally Iuno's domain. All of the aesthetics are hers.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes?
Hacker voice. It's
For
in.
the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories.
Oh, like the Sentinel's memories?
For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian,
Oh my god.
their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
Wait, we're about to get a fucking major lore drop, aren't we?
The knowledge they would later forget.
They're about to drop a fucking... What's the opposite of a stinker? Like, I don't know, but they're about to drop something massive.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
Okay. You feel a faint frequency of sharp cold... What the... What... Excuse me? You feel a faint frequency of sharp, cold wind. It fades quickly as it touches your hand, but not before it points toward a distant destination in Septimont. I don't know why that skipped, but...
The true secret they left for you
Bug, I
is
guess.
not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the
Cold?
city
Are we
of
going to a
Septimont.
snow region next? Are we going to the snowy mountains?
The arena
Cabin in the
undestroyed
woods?
has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the righteous one and Lupa who claimed victory.
Guys, we went through spring, and we've been through summer, or is Septimont more like fall, autumn? You know, we're going through the different seasons, okay? I think Septimont's kind of like summer, actually. It's like summer and autumn in one. So next is winter. Definitely a very relevant analogy, you know? I'm sure.
The Fractsidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning.
Wait, this music, I just realized. OST here? Kind of groovy. Mount Firmament is winter though? No, but we need Raguna. We need Renacita winter. Okay? All of the other continent doesn't count. We're in a new continent now. You know, you gotta tick off all the boxes.
I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fractsidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction. It leads to the hunting grounds.
What are we hunting for?
The blight
Booty?
cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit discords.
Light cloud. An omen of the coming dark tide, one that has lingered over Septimont for years. The region it shrouds is known to Septimontians as the hunting grounds. Oh, okay. So it's basically like a summoning. A summoning portal of sorts, I guess. High tide. It's high tide. One of the signs that heralds the coming of a dark tide. It's when countless tacit discords swarm beneath the blight cloud, descending upon Septimont in waves of destruction. Sounds like an endgame mode. Guys, next endgame mode? Hunting grounds. Yeah! Yeah! Kuro Games, I'm in your walls!
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest.
Whenever she smiles like this, my heart cannot rest. She is too adorable. It just makes me so happy because of everything she's been through, and she can finally smile. She can finally smile again, just so warmly. And I think it's because we spent so long with her, where she was so worried with the weight and the burdens of her missing memories and of who she is and all the stuff we were discovering. So now it just makes me happy because she's accepted who she is. She's accepted everything. We've obviously, like, you know, helped her come into herself as a individual and as, you know, a resonator and as the just yeah. So now when she smiles, I know it's because she is able to be more carefree because she has her identity. She has everything kind of resolved in her heart, at least. And it makes me... My heart just goes doki doki, okay? Guys, listen. We truly are gathering wives, okay? And listen, I'm not complaining, honestly.
Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
They're everything. I'm so glad that they built Cartethiya and Lupa's relationship so well in this patch. Oh my god.
Of course, it would be my honor.
Why am I tearing up from this? What?
But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Literally nothing's happening. Why is my eye wet? Because it's too good. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, yo. Yo! OST? What's that?
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back.
We can finally put her to rest and honor her. Okay, okay.
The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon.
At long last, she can rest in peace. This is the greatest respect anyone can give.
This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more.
She loved it enough to give her life to save it.
But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think she would have wanted to rest here.
Oh, that's a stunning shot. Oh my god.
It's beautiful.
I know you are. Honestly, everyone here is beautiful, including Mia. And her sacrifice, and everything.
Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt.
It's also a beautiful final resting place.
It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments. And all our hopes.
No! OSCs, please stay! No! No! No, it's gone! Fuck! No, I wanted to listen to the OST more! Mia's old sword. Stretching out your hand, your fingertips brush against the untarnished steel. A soft, serene voice hums through Mia's blade. She had always hesitated, never at peace, consumed by fear. The fear of both victory and defeat, and of the city that both embraced and rejected her. But at the end of the end, she had found contentment beyond the crowd and the cheers. The cold currents had receded, and the sunset was gentle. There was regret, yes, but no remorse. She closed her eyes, the last vestiges of her consciousness rising to the surface before dissipating like foam. Daughter of the Sea is the trophy, bruh. Mia. Poor girl. Poor girl. Guys, I just can't stop thinking about how well she would have gotten along with Lupa. They literally would have been besties. They would have been such amazing partners. They would have just had so much fun battling together and also battling each other, and the tragedy of it all. But it's okay. It's okay. She's resting now. She has finally found her peace, and we were able to give that to her. So okay. Okay. Okay, well, is there other stuff? Okay, Black Shores? We should go to the Black Shores to see Cartethiya? There's 3 quests after the main quest? Wait, really? Really? How long are they? Check the script first. Okay, we'll check the script first. How long is the after quest? Short? Okay. Okay, wait, which one? Afterglow? Oh, this is beautiful. Wait, do they give us the full CG of these? Please. Please, some of these CGs are so nice. I need them to give us the full art. The sword that had accompanied Mia in countless battles pierces her chest. The pain and blood loss overwhelm her, Her grip on the sword falters, and she stumbles to the edge of the cliff in the Veil of Glory. She glances back at Septimont, the place that had given her both joy and suffering. It had won her heart and broken it in equal measure. The ancient city stood ablaze beneath the fiery sunset, its reflection in Mia's eyes as vivid as when she first crossed the sea with her family and set foot on this land. How beautiful. That was her last thought as she fell into the sea. The search. Okay. We already know that one. Gem. Oh wait, this is new. The world is collapsing. Pages curl as fiction slips away from reality. Fleurdelys stands silently upon the still waters, bending to retrieve an unfamiliar object from the depths. Oh. Before the scripts burn and fade into oblivion, Fleurdelys takes the gem from Mia's helmet. Sorry, I didn't realize I could scroll. It's a gem. Originally from Raguna, this gem passed through many hands before reaching Septimont, brought here by a young girl. To avoid drawing attention to the faith the jewelry symbolized, she had the gem removed, melting down the gold to forge into a gladiator's helmet. The gem's natural cerulean hue has been tainted a deep purple and bears the mark of tidal blight. Deep within the crystal's depths, the silhouettes of fish drift slowly. Yo, wait. I wonder if the entire point of this Sonorosphere was to get this gem. This gem will maybe power something for them in the future, for the Threnodian. Not sure. But I feel like this is kind of implying that this could be the main reason that they enacted this plan. It's a teaser for 2.5? Yeah. Yeah, or like whenever they have the main story next. The Threnodian ain't dead? Yeah, they said it was literally getting stronger, so... Threnodian's still around and stirring up trouble. Okay, so it seems like there is an after story, so let's do that really quick as well, since you guys said it was pretty short. Go to the hotel and talk to Lupa. The turmoil in Septimont has been resolved. Enjoy the beautiful sunset with your companion. Ayo! Ayo, is it date time? Guys, after all the pain and suffering, we get a little nice reprieve? At long last?
Oya donated $1. By the way, to add hate more to Christo, you can watch vid in WUWA YT, What the Tides tells us, where he basically kinda mocks Maya's death by jumping into the sea too and Leviathan in the sea too.
He did what now? Okay, firstly, let's do the story first. And then we will take a look at that after. Date time, okay? I need some happiness. I need some happiness after witnessing Mia's sad end. She's not wearing her jacket. Lupa. Oh, she's so beautiful.
You've come, warrior.
Is she drunk? Or is she just drunk on life?
Are you drinking?
Oh no, she is drinking.
Just wheat juice.
Sure. Wheat juice.
Stop! Why is Rover so soft? Guys. Okay, it's fine.
Today you...
Oh my god. I'm having a crisis. Lupa looks so good. Rover's so hot. Wheat juice is beer?
Oh, you smell nice. Like dried wheat. Warm.
Okay. Unusual way to describe someone. Do you really have a wolf sense of smell?
My forte gave me the tail. But it seems my nose is keener than most. Huh.
Why is she looking at us like that? I know why she's looking at us like that. Oh. Hand holding? In my gacha game?
It's good to have my fellow warrior by my side.
My heart!
Lupa, you've had enough wheat juice. Sit. Take a break for a moment.
Even though it's over, there's still a heaviness. A drink helps.
A drink doesn't help me. When I'm stressed and depressed and I drink, yeah, sure. During the drinking, it's great. After, I feel like 10 times worse. I have learned my lesson. I'll be real. I'll be honest. I cannot drink the sorrows away because I feel like dog shit after. My mental goes straight in the gutter, even more so than it was before I started drinking, so. Me personally. Never again. Never doing that again.
About Domina Julia. But finding the silvers that fled will take time. 4 years ago, Augusta won the title of champion. Since becoming F4, much of the corruption tied to the arena has been cleared.
But there is still some lingering.
If Mia had lived, perhaps things would have been different.
Not the what ifs.
Sometimes I wonder, what would my life have been like if my parents hadn't handed me over to the Silvers when we first came to Septimont?
Yeah, what the fuck happened to her parents again?
Huh.
Are they dead? I can't remember. Either way, fuck them. They just sold their daughter.
Like one of those stories.
Like off rip.
With the different endings.
Have you ever thought about living a different life, Lupa?
No need. I'm content with what I have.
They sold to the Silvas? Yeah, guys. Up. I was up. Guys, okay, firstly, listen. Another perfect example. Every child deserves to have parents, but not every parent deserves to have a child.
For everything gained, something is lost. But through it all, I met you. That's enough.
Now kiss!
Life is an arena. Victory and defeat are a part of that. No one wins forever. The more victories, the higher the expectation, and the heavier the weight of defeat. Do you fear that one day you might face defeat?
Our plot armor's pretty strong. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty damn invincible. But I'll answer yes, because that's the right answer.
You seem to live to meet others' expectations.
That's the answer I want to give.
This is what you're used to, I'd say. Even if one day you meet defeat, remember this. Those you've helped will never let you face it alone. I may not have your strength, but should you call, I will meet you on the battlefield, no matter the distance.
She is... She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. I lost. I fucking lost, guys. This is so pretty. The lighting her.
I swear it, by the eternal sun, my fellow warrior.
The way she's smiling at me, look. I love her so much. Oh my god, we got the photo. We got the photo. Amazing. Someone make that into live wallpaper? Yeah, need that ASAP. ASAP, bro. Okay, more after stories. Next one, 3 wishes. The turmoil in Septimont has been resolved. Enjoy the moment of peaceful respite with your fellow traveler. Okay. Let's have a nice meal. Yo, chill. Yo, chill, NPC. I'm just here to have a meal, bro. Calm down. Oh my god. Cartethiya date time. Cartethiya date. Can we have some pizza tropical? I would love some pizza tropical, personally. Why was that echo in the back so dirty? And dusty? Why is she so look at her chew? Your chipmunk cheese just now. I'm crying. What were you eating just now? Look at his face. Look at his expression. Look at how soft he looks. Oh my god, I'm so normal about male Rover, guys. Guys, look at how soft he looks. What were you eating just now? Don't save me, boy. They're playing the motif. They're playing with Glory I Shall Fall motif.
I'll ask the tavern keeper if he can prepare something for you later. The Loris salad was as delightful as ever. Well worth reacquainting myself with, so I can make a bowl myself. Fresh, crisp, sweet.
Wait, this reminds me. Cartethiya's voice actors, actually, she... Amanda Michelle, she actually made Loris salad, IRL. Wait, let me show you. Yeah. She actually made the Loris salad. Because, because yeah, David Johnson Kim, the amazing WUWA fan song creator. You guys have probably seen all of his songs. They're so good. They're actually really addicting. But did a video creating the recipe. Ro can cook and make music. Slay. And then... yeah, it's just really adorable. It's really adorable. And it looks so good, bro. Look at this presentation. It's insane. I can't cook. I think I could follow a recipe. I could follow a recipe, probably. But this is just like such a fun little idea. I know people, when they recreate the foods from the games, it's just really wholesome. It's just really wholesome. Because basically, point of me bringing this up is Cartethiya and Amanda, IRL Cartethiya, ended up enjoying the salad too, and it just warms my heart. Cooking is just following a recipe, no? Yeah, but I mean, you can still mess up the recipe, and there is still skill and skill involved with it. So, canon card, I know. Amanda is such a sweetheart. Actually, I do plan on doing an interview with Amanda about just various I wanted to talk to her about the story because I think she's playing it this weekend as well, and also just in general, just do an interview and help her get to know you guys, or help you guys get to know her. So if you guys actually had any questions that you guys wanted to ask her, feel free to leave them in the comments below, or join the Discord server. I also have a thread where you guys can leave questions as well that you want me to ask Amanda, and I will go through it and pick a bunch, and hopefully that'll be really, really interesting. It'll be my first interview with the voice actors, so I'm excited. So yeah, let me know. Sorry, I didn't mean to just randomly plug that, but hey, it worked out. But yeah, let me know what you guys want me to ask her and talk about, and yeah, I'll definitely try to ask her lots of your guys' questions. When is this? We don't have a date yet. We don't have a date planned yet, but we do plan on doing it. So let me know questions so I can chat with Amanda, and we can plan a actual day to do it and keep you guys updated on that. But for now, come. Let's have our own date.
Let's enjoy a moment of peace.
Let's have our own date with in-game Cartethiya. It seems your sense of taste has returned then?
Yes, and so, I've been thinking about what I vowed to you before. To savor the things I desire, visit the places I long for, and meet those I wish to see. To become a roving knight is my true ambition. A wish list is something to be experienced, one step at a time.
I'd say your first wish has already been fulfilled.
Now, my wish is I want to give her a hug. I want to give her a hug. The biggest hug ever.
Too, though by unexpected means.
Oh.
Those are my adoptive parents.
Oh?
And their child.
Oh. Wait. For real?
Perhaps it was fate's cruel jest. I couldn't find any trace of them after they moved from Raguna. But here in Septimont, I discovered where they had resettled.
Oh my god, my brain... I will not lie, I thought Cartethiya was old as hell. I thought she was like frozen in time when she was trapped inside the tower, so I thought that her parents were like from a previous generation. I didn't know they were still alive. Only 20 years? Oh, I thought she just was like trapped there for a very extended period of time. Shit. Damn. Okay, I learned something today.
They no longer recognize me.
Oh. Oh, that's painful. I'm sure they remember you, though.
Their daughter was a memory the Threnodian crafted for them, disappearing when it was sealed away in the tower.
Oh.
I don't know what they went through after that fateful day, but...
Wait, that's so sad.
They're still alive. They even have their own child.
Because I'm sure they raised her with, you know, lots of love. It's like when Hermione had to obliviate her parents in Harry Potter. She had to erase herself. It's like it's not even like you grew apart and then they forgot about you. It's literally like the memories never existed to begin with. So there's no way to rekindle that relationship because it never existed. Bro, I thought we were done with the depressing stuff. I thought we were just gonna have a cute date. What the hell?
They walk here every day, so I come and sit for a while to watch them from a distance.
That's so sad.
Cartethiya.
It's all right. In fact, I'm at peace with it now.
I'm not. What?
If they had died because of the Order's heavy hand, I would have felt true pain. But this is the best outcome I could hope for.
Yeah, it's not the worst outcome, but it's still a really goddamn heartbreaking one.
To live 20 years with the weight of a lost child. I don't want to imagine that kind of torment. Besides, through all these twists of fate, all three of my wishes have been fulfilled.
They would never get closure if they're just lost. There's no
if I crave a
confirmation.
Salad,
why is she skipping? That's so cute. Cardia, I'm still sad.
Taste.
Stop being cute. I'm depressed right now.
And I still have many years ahead to see the world and the places I long to visit. As for the people I hope to meet, this unexpected journey led me to find them in another city.
Here, you guys can look at it too. Okay, but I need my screenshot. The
winds of Renacita always seem to bring me what I seek. I am content.
Okay, but I'm still sad. I'm still sad about the parrot thing. Bruh. Bruh. Aren't the post-story things supposed to be cute dates? Cute dates, happy, wholesome, you know, a cure, a nice band-aid for the pain and suffering we experience in the main story. That honestly hurt me more than the main story. What the hell? Excuse me? Are there any more? Okay, no. Those are the only two after stories. Shit, I don't know if I could handle one more, so I guess that's a good thing. There is one more? Wait, where is it? God damn. Oh? Oh! Oh my god, we finally found her. We finally found her. Holy shit. Okay. 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 We found bullying for the side quest. Oh my god. Totally didn't spend like a billion minutes running around. There she is!
Boss,
at long last.
You're here for the cable car too?
Well, actually, we're here for you. We spent so long trying to find you.
From up here, the Septimont view is so good! Before I go, I think I'll ride a few more times. Definitely.
Her accent is so good.
You're getting ready to leave?
Yes. My holiday fun in Septimont is already finished.
Wait.
Time to go back.
Wait, so she quite literally shows up, gives us a copper mirror that helps us escape from this illusion slash storybook slash sonorosphere that the evil dudes have created, and then says, yeah, I was joking about how she said peace out, but she's actually peacing out. She's actually like, bye, my job here is done. About the copper mirror, shows up, gives mirror, refuses to elaborate, leaves literally.
You keep it. No need to return. It's a little token of good fortune for us.
Guys, I take everything back. Bullying is the most suspicious character of this entire quest. MVP still stick around.
Hard to say now. Master always said I had bad luck. Easy for me to get into trouble. Guess he was right.
Bullying's like, my job here is done.
Did you realize you were in a Sonoro at the start?
I had no idea. For a Taoist like me, it felt like, I don't know, some kind of out-of-body thing. I asked for your help because it just felt right. Master always said no need to overthink these things. Bye-bye, boss. You're a very fun person.
I can't believe she's just leaving. Also, this background's very pretty. She's actually just peacing out.
Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someday.
I'm sure we will, Buling. Probably with Chi Yuan next time, whenever he comes back, since you guys are from the same region. I'm assuming. She's so sus. She's literally so sus. But the thing is, she's so cute, and her personality does not allude for me to her being evil. Normally, I would think that she could be a villain, but like she can't be. It's Buling. Look at her. Look at her. Wait, can we follow her? Ride the car to the bottom? Okay, I'll wait for the next car to come. Yo, where is it? Oh, it's so far. Okay, I'm flying. Oh, whoops. Oh, I got on it. Yo, sit. Sit, bitch. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. What? Oh, whoops. I entered the zone accidentally. All right. Do I actually have to ride this or can I fly? Yeah, guys, I know I should ride this for the immersion, but this shit's slow as hell. Oh, wait, yeah, okay, she is here, she is here. Yo, Buling! Long time no see! Hey, boss, want to do this together? What are you doing here? Do what together? Riding the cable car. It's so fun. The wind's nice and you get a good view of all of Septimont. When I was traveling across Huanglong, some places didn't have bridges or roads. I like checking out the views better this way. I thought you'd do what you usually do and vanish on me the second you said you were leaving Septimont. Yeah, same. That was the plan, but guess what? I just got new orders. From who? Can't run off just yet. From who? The sky is changing. To see clearly, you need to pick a good spot. Somewhere high up to get the full view. Why is she so cryptic? What are you trying to see? Oh, you know, just the fate of Resonators. Gotta stay sharp. Don't want to miss anything important. Does she practice being vague? Girl must have taken lessons from Fleurdelys. Guys, confirmed. Confirmed, bullying is Fleurdelys. Oh my god, NPC, please shut it for a second. We've confirmed. Guys, bullying is a member of the Fleurdelys. She took lessons, she is Fleurdelys' apprentice. Because the both of them are the most cryptic ass people in this entire game. They just show up, spout some nonsense, which ends up not being nonsense, and then says peace out. They are two birds of a feather. We've cracked the code, we've cracked the code. Okay. Well, bullying sus as hell. That was pretty worth it. Pretty worth the like 10 minutes it took me to find her. Okay, but guys, okay, Black Shores is the final place for us to go see. I was riding later. I was riding to go see Cartethiya.
First to the treasure.
Oh, trial resonator. Okay, where is she? Nope. Over here? What the? Where's the spot? Huh? Oh my... Dude! This is so silly. Okay. Guys. The swapping is how we found her. Cardia, what's up? Blind? I am blind, okay? Leave me alone. These flowers. I wonder when they'll truly bloom. Miss Cartethiya. Based on Black Shore's climate data, irises take approximately 80 to 100 days to grow here. Planting flowers from home? That's right. Flora told me that the consultants often bring back rare flower seeds from across the world and plant them here. Wait, she's joining in on the tradition! Even with their busy schedules, they always find time to water them before they leave. These flowers become like anchors, guiding them back no matter how far they go, and reminding them to tend to what they've started. Dude, honestly, the entire concept of this is so... It is really touching. It's the symbolism of everything, because the Black Shores kind of is this place that acts as like the tether for everything that's happening in WUWA, especially with how intertwined it is with the, plot line and Rover and stuff. So I've always really loved this flower analogy they've had. There's still so much I want to see, so many stories I want to live. Just as nights leave traces wherever they rest, these blooms are my gifts to the Black Shores. It's home for everyone, exactly. Cuckoo, I must remind you, per the Black Shores greenhouse guidelines, non-listed plants are not permitted to grow in the Black Shores to prevent invasive species. Flora has the authority to remove them. Then these irises... I'm sorry, Miss Cardia. Irises are not currently on the approved list. Once they bloom, I'll have to remove them. Flora! I see. That's alright. Since they're already planted, let's wait and see them bloom. Cartethiya nods and silently watches the soil where the seeds were sown. Hey, I made the Black Shores. I can make the rules, right? Right? Sometimes rules can use a little flexibility. I don't think irises pose much of a threat. Flora, maybe something's off in your system? You should try checking again. Yo, Rover putting their foot down. Rechecking. Apologies, Miss Cartethiya. There was a data error. Irises are now listed in the guidelines. Additional clause detected. Sorry, that was so hot of him. That was so hot of him. What he just did, bro used his authority. Authority is also really attractive when used in the correct manners. Daily Rover glazing? I do more than daily Rover glazing, okay? I want to join. I want to join his harem. I want to be one of his wives. I want to be a wothered wife, a gathered wife, okay? Okay, please, Rover. Rover, let me in. I am normal about you, I promise. On our journey to save the world, the Black Shores welcomes every friend and gift they bring. That means the Black Shores could use more friends, just like knights do, right? Indeed, a knight doesn't have to walk alone. Before they bloom, I hope you'll stop by from time to time. And when they finally bloom, I'll be the one... Sorry, I can't read. It'll be one more shore where I can rest. A place even a wandering knight can return to, just like the consultants. Stop, why is this so wholesome, guys? Guys, I'm so normal. I'm so normal. I'm so normal. Oh my goodness. Wait, no, go back. Oh, you're back. The irises still haven't bloomed yet. Actually, did you know that Jinzhou's sentinel, WUWA, can manipulate time? If I could borrow that power, maybe I could help them grow faster. That would go against nature. You're right. Taking the time to care for them is what makes their blooming matter. Flora isn't around. Want to help water them? How about a little contest to see who's better at it? Oh, be careful where you step. Some seeds are just sprouting, and the water temperature should be... I didn't know you were competitive about watering. A contest? Really? I said I wanted to surpass you. That starts with mastering the little things, even watering flowers. My heart, bro. My heart, bro. Lupa's on top of the stadium at 11 a.m.? Okay. Okay, final stop. Am I blind? Wait, where is she? Oh wait, she's right there. I am blind. Okay, that's the answer. Okay, it's fine. Let's talk to her. Yo, Lupa! What's up? Oh. Interesting strategy. Don't usually see that from a new team. No wonder they're racking up points. Hey Lupa, waiting for your turn? Oh hey, fellow warrior. Come on over. This spot's got the best view. I'm not fighting today, but it never hurts to study the competition. As a professional contender, you have to know your enemy, right? Hey, you gotta learn their strategies to know how to combat them. On days without post-training banquets, I always stay in the arena. That was a sharp move. Got my blood pumping. Makes me itch for a fight. Is she gonna ask us to spar? So... Pre-watched? Pre-watched? So, what do you say? Spar with me once this match is over? It's been a while since we crossed blades. I bet you've picked up some new Echo companions, haven't you? Show me what you've got. Hopefully I can pick you up soon as well. You gonna do my pulls right after this? Sure, why not? That's the spirit. That's my partner. Okay. Where the lone wolf resides. Is there any more dialogue? If you're up for it, what do you say we go another round? Context. Context matters, by the way. Honestly, I didn't get enough out of our last spar. Delicacies aren't meant to be just tasted once. Same goes for good fights. But as much as I love crossing blades with you, nothing beats fighting side by side. Remember when we teamed up and took the championship? Looking back, it still shines. The glory and the joy. Lupa. I'll spar with you any day, okay? I'll spar with you in the battlegrounds, in the bedroom, in
Make it fast.
wherever your heart desires. And I guess other parts of your body. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, final location where Maya was. I keep calling her Maya. I'm illiterate. Let's go. Let's go. In the hotel too? Yeah, of course. In the hotel. Okay, wait. Was this the spot? It was over there. What time? What time of day? 1500. Okay. Damn, they added so many like post-story Easter eggs here. Love to see it. Okay, wait. Lupa, where are you? 1700, 1800, guys. You guys have given me so many different times. My goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, okay. There she is. Lupa. All right. Time to be depressed. It's beautiful. Look at that. This scene. It's just like the dusk on the day It's just like the dusk on the day we reunited. Breathtaking. Septimont, my city, my soul's harbor. It's endured the trials of fate, shielded by the heroes resting here. If this city's immortal, it's only because of its people. Mia? 07. We will honor her forever, and may she finally, at long last, rest in peace. The after story stuff is nice though, with how focused the main stories are. Yes, I do really like it. I like how they are putting a lot of these extra Easter eggs outside of the main story as well. So it leaves the main story nice and concise, and then lets us still enjoy a lot of the extra tidbits for us if we want to do them after. But yeah, okay. I think that is the final Easter egg extra tidbit that you guys have for me for today. So yeah, I guess overall thoughts on the story. It was fantastic. This is my favorite story, hands down. Like I said, I mentioned this earlier as well, but not only was it an amazing cinematic experience, but also the way they told the story was completely new. The non-linear narrative, the fact that they did tell us, they told us like this kind of like picture book, I guess, video book. And they told us, I just love it when stories kind of will drip feed us information that doesn't make sense.
Is a testament.
That doesn't make full sense when we are experiencing it, but are still able to figure it out at the very end when all the puzzle pieces slot together perfectly. So I think it's a very amazing, creative way of telling the story, and I am very excited, especially because Cristoforo was not done. Cristoforo is not done yet. He is still a main contender / person of interest in the Septimont story, evidently. So I'm sure in the future updates, we are going to have lots of interesting possible ways for them to trick us and I guess make us confused about what's going on, so we can have more of these kind of big revelations that are happening as we experience it. So I'm really excited for that. And of course, yeah, the character building was amazing. Not only did they make the story really cool with the telling, but also, again, I really enjoyed how the characters Cartethiya, Lupa, had amazing storylines and also relationships outside of just, the standard, we work together with Rover to complete stuff. Those are obviously fine when well done, but I just feel like it adds so much depth to the world and the characters themselves when we get to see them interact in these situations that are also separate from us as an MC. So I absolutely loved that. I really hope they do continue down that path of being able to add extra character relationships in the story as well, because I think it adds so much depth to both, yeah, to the characters and the overarching world building. I'm repeating myself now. And yeah, what else? What else is there? Yeah, the story cinematics, of course, were beautiful. Voice acting, phenomenal. Absolutely batshit crazy, bro. That was nuts. Lupa's VA, Cartethiya's VA, honestly, even Mia's VA. I don't know why it's so hard for me to pronounce her name. Christoforu, Fleurdelys. I loved the new side to Fleurdelys we saw. Very excited to see her storyline later. Scar, my boy's finally back. And I actually really like Christoforu as a villain as well. I think he's very well written. He's interesting. He's not your typical villain, right? Obviously, I feel like his perceived motivations that he's presented to us of him wanting to, enact the dark tide are, I would say pretty standard. But at the same time, there's definitely a lot of mystery to him still, of his actual motivations for why he wants that to happen, and also the way that he acts too, right? I think is very, very cool and always up in the air, which makes me constantly on the edge of my seat because I don't know what he's gonna do next. This goddamn theater kid, dude. Evil Shakespeare has stuff up his sleeve. He's cooking something and I don't know what it is, but I am scared. I'm scared and I will have trust issues for the rest of Septimont as long as he is still around. So yeah, and then Fooling. Oh my god, my brain. Fooling too. I'm very, very interested to see what her role is as well. She showed up, gave us our mirror plot device, and then pieced out. And then also at the end has a master who's telling us what to do, or telling her what to do, to see the end of Septimont. Her words. So I think they did an amazing job with the story and also of teasing us for the next story too. The teasers were great. Amazing. Mia was also fantastic. I do think her storyline, it wasn't anything too crazy, but about the sacrifice, it was very fitting. Her parallels with Lupa as well really helped emphasize, I think, both of their journeys, because we got to, they're very similar characters, obviously, and we got to see a happy end and a sad end for both of them. So I think that really impacted the emotional value as well, and also another amazing decision that they made there. So yes. But yeah, anyways, final rating. My initial first rating, I will do a proper story review next week most likely, and I'll also probably have some WUWA codes to give away during that as well. And yeah, but for my initial final rating, guys, I'll be honest, okay? For me, 9.5 is the highest I ever go. I'll give it a 9.5, bro. It was really good. I think for me, I have mentioned multiple times the things that I wanted WUWA to do, more character relationships outside of story. I also am very impressed with obviously the story telling method this time with the narrative, and the way the visuals and everything are always super high notch. So they took the things I was missing from WUWA story, which is mostly character building and relationships, and also I guess a bit more expanding on the story as well. The fact that they split it into the first half, second half was really, really good, because overall the story was a bit longer, which I wanted. I wanted them to give us more time to build up the story, and the first half, second half split allowed them to make it a bit longer without also making it feel too long, because you're not playing it all at once. And we also had time between the first and second half to absorb what happened and also contemplate theories and things that could be possibly happening, which for me adds a lot to the immersion and investment in what's going on. So fantastic. I really hope they keep up with the first half, second half. Yeah, so 9.5 out of 10 is my highest rating that I will ever give, and I'll give it, bro. It was really good. It was really amazing. So yeah, again, proper review next week for the story as a whole. And apart from that, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this VOD was comprehensive. I know I did I spent a lot of time on the story as I normally do, but I really enjoyed it and I like to take my time with them. So hopefully you guys enjoyed as well. If you did, please make sure to smash like, subscribe. I'd super appreciate it. Comment down below letting me know your guys' thoughts on what you guys enjoyed, didn't enjoy, and your favorite parts of the story as well. I'd love to see it. And also join the Discord server if you want to come chat, hang out, and have a good time. And apart from that, thank you so much for watching YouTube. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Massive 07 to Mia. She was amazing.